$10,000 on the line. Round 4. Will we see a 4th different winner on the season, or will we see a repeat one? We're green here with round 4, the DIRTcar Summer Nationals. Dennis Erb Jr. and Herzog lead us in a 1 and 2, and it's going to be Herzog with a good run on the outside, but not enough to hold off the 28. Dennis Erb Jr. leads us into 3 and 4. Bobby Pierce and Ryan Gustin side by side for that 3rd position. Here comes Shannon Babb. Babb in the top 5. Fager outside looking into that top 5. Gustin on the cushion. Pierce to the inside of him. Side by side for 3rd. Bobby Pierce will take it, but nope. Gustin fires on all 8 cylinders around him on the outside. Off of corner number 4, Dennis Erb Jr. continues to show the way here in 28. Good battle there. Bobby Pierce follows in 4th down the back straightaway. The Reaper up to 2nd. Here comes Gustin. Jeff Herzog in 3rd, Bobby Pierce 4th, Shannon Babb in 5th, and Pierce upsets the car on the cushion. That's going to allow for Shannon Babb to get the 4th position from Pierce down the main straightaway. At the line, we'll hold off Shannon Babb for the 3rd position. Now Babb back to the inside. We talked about the bottom groove earlier. The top side is fast. Everything's fast. But man, these Team Zero race cars, good on the bottom, just like those MB Customs. And look at this Team Zero. He is up to 3rd and takes it on the bottom. Now Herzog going to switch grooves. He'll go to the inside this time off of corner number 2. And Herzog going to get passed by Bobby Pierce. So right now up front, it's still Dennis Erb Jr. in 28. The number 19R Ryan Gustin Babb. But the problem is the 32 of Bobby Pierce is out there and he leaves the door open. But Shannon Babb, and the caution is out for Preston Luckman as he is going to come to a stop at the top of turn number 4. And a lot of drivers will tell you that. Back to green we go. Dennis Erb Jr. leads us here in the number 28 down the back straightaway. Will he have the lead? Because here comes Babb on the inside off of corner number 2. Dennis Erb Jr. continues to show the way. Now Gustin with a better restart this time around. Bobby Pierce on the outside of the 18 of Babb, battling there for the 3rd position. Here comes Pierce. Side by side with the top 5, Tanner English and Jeff Herzog. Last year's feature winners working their way through the field. And trouble for Trevor Gundaker. He's off the pace down the back straightaway. Update on the 24 of Unzicker. He's also working his way through the field just a little bit. Here we go. Back to green we go. Dennis Erb Jr. leads us. Pierce and Gustin battle for 2nd. Pierce on the outside, Gustin down low. Pierce just not really smooth on the cushion. Pierce is not fluent on the cushion at all, but managed to make it happen somehow. Down the front straightaway. Saddle up, the 32's coming. Gustin on the bottom, the 18 of Babb with Tanner English now to the outside of Shannon Babb. Side by side for the 4th position, and Tanner English has 4th now. Tanner English going to go after Gustin for the 3rd position. Off of turn number 4, Dennis Erb Jr. continuing to show the way here in 28. 2 laps away from halfway. And trouble, Darren Klein stuffed in the wall there in the exit of turn number 2. Dennis Erb Jr. Wow, on the binders, avoiding Klein as Klein nosed into the wall there in the exit of turn number 2. Well, caution lights are out. Dennis Erb Jr. leads us here, 18 in, 22 laps to go. Pierce to the inside, looking for the lead. Dennis Erb Jr. pulls away down the back straightaway. Pierce has a run into 3. Dennis Erb right around the middle. Pierce on the bottom off of corner number 4. Dennis Erb Jr. shows the way at the line. It was Dennis Erb, but it's all going to be negated as the 30 of Mark Voigt is in the wall. Green flag. Back in the air. And we're back going in this feature event. 10 large on the line. Pierce back to the inside of Dennis Erb Jr. Dennis Erb Jr. going to get a good run right around off of corner number 2. And wow, way better restart that time for Dennis Erb Jr. as he holds Pierce off of turn number 4. Babb gets around Tanner English for the 4th position. Down the front straightaway. Shannon Babb back into 4th. Gustin 3rd. Pierce back to the inside of Dennis Erb Jr. And the caution is out. Those are the top 3 biggest movers of the race so far. Back to green we go. Dennis Erb Jr. leading us here in 28. Pierce back to his inside. Pierce takes the lead for a blink of an eye. Not enough. Dennis Erb Jr. holds off the 32. Off of corner number 4, it's still Dennis Erb Jr. over Bobby Pierce. Gustin in 3rd, Babb back to 4th, and Bobby Pierce looking for the lead. They're side by side down the back straightaway. Dennis Erb Jr. pulls away into the entrance of 3 and 4. Down the main straightaway, it's still going to be the number 28 of Dennis Erb Jr. showing the way. Pierce still to his inside. Good battle for the lead here tonight. Gustin starting to close the gap between him and the top two. Gustin on that outside groove. Gustin was 7/10 behind him. Now he's 5/10 behind him, and here he comes closing in on the 32. Down the back straightaway, Gustin has joined the party. 3-car battle for the lead. Slide job on Pierce for second. Pierce gonna cross him over. He'll reclaim the runner-up honors down the front straightaway. Now Gustin back to his inside. Oh my! Slide job city might bust out here off of corner number 4. Dennis Erb looking good. We talked about that bottom groove coming in, and right now Dennis Erb Jr. has it rolling on the bottom. Pierce now going to pull up alongside him on the outside, side by side in 3 and 4, and off of corner number 4, new race leader Bobby Pierce in 32. As Pierce right around the outside, Dennis Erb Jr. on the bottom. It takes a couple laps for Pierce to get it rolling on that outside groove, but once he does, man, he is absolutely fast. This time, 2 laps to go for Bobby Pierce. Checked out here at Tri-City. Gustin up and over turn number 2 just a little bit. That allows for Dennis Erb Jr. to drive away from him for second. White flag up in the air for the smooth operator off of corner number 2. He'll get to work on Max Blair. Blair in front of him shouldn't really play much of a factor in this one, as Pierce will not have to worry about it, and Bobby Pierce is $10,000 richer as he becomes the first repeat winner this season with the DIRTcar Summer Nationals. Give it up for the smooth operator, Bobby Pierce.
Oh man, it was a hard race. It had some character, as Ruben calls it, and it was a lot of fun. Starting that second row has been making me work for it night in and night out. Just can't get that front row spot, but all in all, great show, great race. Huge thanks to the crew. Worked their butts off today. Jeff Lika, he went and cut trees down at my house, and now he's here helping me change oil. So thanks to him, and Austin and Cade, of course my dad, my mom's selling t-shirts, AZ3 Watch, and Uncle Will, Amanda, Abby, everyone, just thank you guys and all these fans. It's awesome. I used to come here all the time when I was younger, starting up in late models, crate late models, and this was always one of my most favorite tracks to come to. You know, I look forward to it, getting out of school on Friday early to come here and race. So I know this track like the back of my hand. I think I know every single type of surface it can have. I've raced on this one a few times, and it's up on the wheel. You know, for a 3/8 mile, whatever you want to call it, it's up on the wheel, and you know you can't give up. You got to keep going, even when your strength's getting weak and you're trying to hang on to the wheel through the bumps and stuff. But you know, Tri-City can be slick, can be tacky, fast, and tonight we had that. So just glad that we were able to park in victory lane tonight.